What's going on, YouTube world? I'm that dude named Dave, and I am back with another reaction video. But before we get started here, let's do a quick little house cleaning here. You guys click on like and subscribe, click on that bell notification below. Why? I'm gonna say it until I get there. I'm a struggle streamer, part of the Struggle Stream Nation. You know what I'm trying to do? I'm trying to get to 5,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Big goal, large goal, but you know what though? It's my goal. So let me give you guys a few seconds to do that there. Few seconds. See, didn't want to keep you long here. So today's video, you saw the title, you clicked on the thumbnail. We have another Kevin Samuels video here. So you know what? Let's get to it.
Unmute you. Unmute yourself. All right. Hello.
Hey, Kevin. How are you?
I am well. How old are you?
30.
All right. What's your disagreement?
It's the smoke show episode, people.
So I have a couple, and I wouldn't really say they're disagreements. It's just things that maybe I don't like as much.
Oh, you don't like what Kevin says here?
Okay.
Okay.
What you got?
So number one, I don't really like how you attack realtors.
Realtors?
Personally.
Whoa.
I feel like it's a little bit of a
Hey, wait a minute here. Out of all the shows that I watch from Kevin Samuels, this is the first. Come out the realtors. Maybe I missed this episode or something, but let's see what she says here, because she says that, yo, you're coming at realtors. Let's see what you got here.
attack, and I feel like some of the things that you say.
How do I attack realtors?
Well, on your show you've made, and maybe
Wait, before I get started here, she may be talking about South Park, because I don't know if you guys watch South Park. They've been on the air for 25 seasons. They literally just did an episode about how realtors was ruining the economy and the reason why we have inflation today. So I don't know if you're talking about Kevin Samuels, but check out South Park this week, all right? As a matter of fact, last week, realtors are destroying the country. So she might be mad at them and not Kevin, but let me get back to it. I digress. My bad, people.
the word attack is too much, right? But on your show, you've made several statements about people who are in certain professions, and you brought up real estate a lot, right?
No.
And you-
No. There's a context to whatever I say. What was the context?
I don't want to say what the context is.
Well,
I
then,
know
ma'am,
it's-
hold on. If you can't say what the context is, you can't object to what I said because there's a reason.
Okay, so I know at one point you did say that it was a profession that you can make lots of money that doesn't require any sort of education or any sort of talent.
No.
That's true. South Park did that for 30 minutes. Hey, I want to be a real estate agent. Here, get your license. Okay, put a house in the market. Sold. Where's my commission? I'm not lying. South Park did this for 30 minutes. They may be onto something. I know I keep tracking on the South Park here. My bad, people. Let's see what Kevin's going to say here, because you know he's going to get her.
No. I said it doesn't require any higher level professional certifications, like going to medical school, going to law school, things like that. It just requires you going to get a real estate license.
Right.
That's what I said. Most high income positions where competency gets compensated requires secondary education and certifications, professional boards, things like that. Things that are sales related, because I come from freaking sales. So when I say real estate, it's no different than saying, it's similar to saying insurance. You can make a lot of money selling insurance, but the averages are the same.
But
What's
this is
That's true. My pop sold insurance for a hot minute, you know, and he was getting that paper, but it's a hustle. It is a real hustle. But we see the correlation that Kevin's given here. Let's get back to the video.
this is
But the
This is
barrier to
different.
entry is low. And the way these kinds of professions are sold or marketed to the masses is on income potential. And if you're going to be honest, you will agree that they tell you the sky is the limit. You can make a lot of money doing this, but the reality is that is for an exponentially small group of people. Most people make less than 50 grand.
But this is, Kevin, you're a numbers guy, right? So this is my thing. You have made the comment, and I quote, anybody can be a freaking realtor, right?
That's true. Anybody can. Don't need no high school degree. Just got to go ahead and pass that test and go ahead and get you a bunch of for sale signs and a couple of ads online saying with that mugshot. See, I can become a real estate agent too. I hope I'm disrespecting other folks who are. I mean, she came with the smoke and it doesn't look like she really wants to hear it. So Kevin's going to give it to her again. Let's continue.
And I remember being on your live when you said that. And if that's your opinion, that's okay. But then I look at the numbers and I'm like, well, why can only 26% of people pass the test then? So you make it.
So, ma'am, okay.
Oh, Lord.
You're a realtor, great. I'm not trying to be funny, man, but there's a bigger disagreement. If this is about your professional feelings, okay, fine. Some people don't like salespeople. So what?
Right.
Why does it affect you so much? If you're good at what you do,
it does.
Okay, well then let's move.
It does.
Because
you called in.
I said what I said in the context of the upside being promised to so many people, and it just not.
Real fast, Kevin Samuels. Fair use, my friend. Fair use. Don't ding me. I'm just trying to show you some love. Fair use.
Producing. Just like you said, only 26% of the people can pass the test. So the upside is promised, and a lot of people think, a lot of our Black women think they can make big bank selling real estate. And they're foregoing their prime years of trying to learn how to couple and partner with a man for this dream of manifestation of wealth and riches that's not out there on paper. That's the ultimate point.
Did you get the point?
So don't try to make it seem like I have something out for realtors. That's not it. There's a context. What's the next issue?
See, people, we shouldn't get in our feelings when people are stating facts here. In this particular situation, anybody can get into this field. It doesn't require higher education. It doesn't require associate's degree. You don't need your bachelor's, not your master's. You don't need a doctorate. All you need to do is pass the real estate exam. So you know what that means? Time and study for the test, and you pass, you out here selling these homes. So you shouldn't get upset when someone is telling you that you don't need a lot to get into the field. It's a good transition, and then you can make a lot of money. No one's dogging anybody for making a lot of money. The point that he's saying is that anybody can get into it. You just got to be able to pass the test and understand what you're studying for and what you're doing. Plain, right? Okay, let's get back to the clip.
I wouldn't say it's really like an issue, more so like an observation, right? And I think this is to piggyback off of what the last woman said. And maybe this is what she was trying to say in so many words, or maybe not. But I think that where she was getting at was that I get what you're saying. That is not what you convey, and that's not what, you're trying to push. But
get to the point.
A lot of people end up just associating that. Okay, so put it like this.
A lot of word salad here, and Kevin's already upset.
Men with money are.
Men with money.
They feel like they don't have to bring anything else to the table.
Hold on.
The table conversation.
Get the likes up, or we're going to shut down the chat rooms everywhere. You have 30 seconds to get 3,000 likes up. I'm shutting down chat rooms on Facebook and YouTube. Go ahead. Men with money, they don't feel like they have to do what?
I think that, I don't find you responsible for this, but I think a lot of the context that what men take away from it is all they have to do is be a high dollar earner.
Oh boy.
You know what I'm saying?
She has no idea what she's talking about. Kev's gonna get her.
You already watch my content. I can't be responsible for what you say people take away. At best, that's third-hand knowledge, me taking your word on it. But I got a reversal. Prior to 2019 and me starting to talk to women, what did women think they had to bring to the table for any man?
Ooh, good question.
It's subjective to the woman that you're talking to.
Really? Ask men and they will tell you women thought they just had to bring a vagina. That's why the question, what do you bring to the table, is.
That's true. Him saying that before I settled down, I remember I was talking to a woman. That's all she told me she brought to the table. That she was beautiful and she was arm candy, and that's all she needed to be. No lie. Well, wrong hand. No lie. Scout's honor. So women think that's all they need to do is just bring their private parts and call it a day. Let's get back to the clip.
Still one of the most offensive and unanswered questions by women in the West.
Mm-hmm.
So the notion that men and the high value men, the top 10% of men, actually know their value. They know their value because they can see the market.
True.
What's the issue that men have recognized as having high value, and women who want these men? What's the issue that they can have options and make rules, or what? What's the problem?
Yeah.
No. I don't think that there's like any issue with that, right?
Uh-huh.
But I feel like this. So Kevin, you know how you will tell like some women who are overweight, right? That you can't get a high value man and like that. Right?
Okay. I tell
we going to high value man to overweight women. This is going all over the place here, people. Can we make this make sense here? She is all over the place here. But if she wants to go about overweight women and catching a high value man, let's see where Kevin Samuel's where we're gonna take this here. Let's get back.
Again, are you talking about a specific woman I spoke to, or in general?
No, I mean you said that to specific women that you talked to.
Okay.
Yes. And so I guess from
but it's usually more than just being overweight. There's usually more things to that. But go ahead.
Okay. So I've seen personally that you've spoken to some women who, I don't know, maybe they seem like well-rounded women and well-rounded women and you know have certain values, but then maybe they're overweight. And you'll say, what makes you deserve a high value man? Like, you know, you let them know that they can't get a high value man.
Oh boy.
Okay. See,
she's putting words in his mouth.
You can't conflate things. I know my content very well. If I say something, it's not just because somebody's overweight. It's a multitude of things. But let's just take it your way. Let's just say she's overweight. How much weight are we talking about here?
So, I mean, I guess I could use a specific girl. She told you that she was like 200 pounds.
200? She weighs more than me, people. Whoa. Let's pause here.
And she was looking.
She wants to make an example of someone who called in for a woman who's 5'9", 200 pounds, trying to get a high value man. Like Kevin said, context matters. But she weighs more than me and about the same height as me here. I need to look at her face. We don't want it. Back to the clip.
For a high value man, and she said that specifically.
How long ago was this?
It was a couple months.
200 pounds and 5'9".
That's a big girl.
Kids?
No, she didn't have any kids. She didn't have any kids. She was very educated, and you were like, and you want a high value man, like, you know, what makes you deserving of a high value man? High value men.
Very educated. What do you mean very educated?
Oh boy.
She was currently in school for her master's. I forgot what state she lived in, and she had a corporate position.
Uh-huh. And what was her? And what was her? And her height, weight, dress size. What was her look?
Yeah. Let's get to the details here.
Oh, what would I have ranked her?
I don't think you ranked her.
All right. So, I think I know you.
She was an attractive.
No. Okay. 5'9".
Let me say this here. Women is always going to cape for other women. My wife will tell me that, oh, she looks cute when that woman is ugly as ever. I'm sorry, I shouldn't. Unattractive. Okay. And then when I have to drill into it, she's like, okay, you got me. It's all about feelings. Feelings over facts. My wife even does it here. So the point here that, oh, she's attractive. No. That's what you think. What do men think? Let's get back to the clip.
Even if I go off of this, yeah, sure, let's do it. She's 5'9" and 200 pounds and she's corporate. So frick chose what?
Got
Who
that
gets
right.
to decide what they want?
Men.
Thank you.
Men.
And where do you see men of means choosing to deal with women the size of NFL running backs?
That's true. 5'9", 200. You a few pounds shy of Emmitt Smith.
I can't hear you.
You want me to
I can't hear you. Where do you see men of means? Where do you see men of means choosing to, not deal with marry NFL size running back women?
Every single day.
Where?
Every
Where?
day,
Because this
married.
is bullshit. They
Facts.
say this, prove it. I'm in Atlanta. Where do you choose to see these women get married? Not deal with.
Oh, he's
not
getting it
date,
now. You got
married.
Kev heated.
I mean, I'm friends with some of them, so I'm telling you, every
And
day.
they go, no,
One or two people?
No, your friend. I'm going to interrogate this.
Uh-oh.
How long they been married? How long they been married?
We're all in our 30s to early 30s. So
how long they been married? How long?
Uh-oh. He was a
A
grill.
couple of years. A couple of years. So, and how is the husband?
Wealthy.
How old is their husband?
Oh, I thought you said how is he? How old is he? We're on the same age.
I don't know what that is, ma'am.
Direct question, direct answer.
What does that mean? 31 to 39. Don't play coy. Just give me the number.
All right. I don't about 35.
About 35. And
She
how old
lying.
is she?
Several.
No, ma'am. You know several. So
capping.
give me numbers. See, I want you to understand how many women come in. 9% of black women earn over $75,000 a year. But I want you guys to understand how many black women come onto my
Here
show
come the stats.
claiming to be high 5-figure, 6-figure earners. I need you guys just go back to my catalog. I want you to go back and just look. Most of the women come in all claiming to know all these women. They're also married. Da, 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 da. And it's bullshit. And even if that's your friend set, so what? So what? It's your friend set. Where do you see this happening? Where do you see this? And this is the problem. Young black women. Here's the issue. This is the problem. You are getting bad information from older black women telling you that it's okay. You can get the outcome you want. And it's not true.
That's not what I said.
Now, let me just stop here. When she's saying that she's seeing bigger women getting married all the time, and she's only using examples in her own life. Let's just be honest here. Our own personal situations do not showcase the entire totality of the United States or the world, depending on we're talking about modern and traditional. We're talking about the United States here. 26 of black women only getting married. Total 26 of black women. So we're saying like 1 out of every 4. So you're going to tell me that you're seeing a lot of these overweight women who are getting married and picking high value men every day, when only 26% total? We got to look at the women who are getting chosen and then go down the ladder of that, because we know that she's only speaking from certain circumstances. That is not the totality of all black women or her friends, or in general. So let's get back to the clip.
Just because you have friends and just because you know some people in general, when I talk across the board, do you think that men are actively saying, you know what, if I had to make myself a top 10% man and all the other things that come with high value, I want a woman that's my weight and more? Is that what men want?
Ladies, listen to us.
I wouldn't say. I mean,
is it what men don't really? Is it what men want? Is it what men want? Do men want women that weigh more than they do?
So I need to answer it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
But
there's no but, ma'am. It keeps going back around this bullshit. Young ladies, this is why I feel so sorry for some young ladies. You get so many of these ladies that just keep. Well, it's just because I have a friend that's fat. I got a friend that married a guy. So what? Only in our community do our women keep trying to force overweight women down men of value's throat and try to make it seem like there's something wrong with you. No, there's nothing wrong with you, man. And you young ladies, these are your aunties, your big sisters, your mentors, your peers. Stop listening to them, because if they don't have a ready supply of men of value looking to marry, they don't know what the hell they're talking about.
And on that, I'm going to pause it here. Kevin made a strong point here. I hope women are watching this video here. Even if you ain't rocking with me, if you watch Kevin Samuel's video here, and I hope men, you paid attention to what he just said here. We should not allow women who we don't desire to force themselves upon us here. We're living in this society now where that bigger is better. Now, don't get it twisted here. I know that there are some women who are a little bit on the bigger side that may be attractive, but as an overall whole, let's just be honest here. Men do not want overweight women. We men do not want women who are bigger than us. Look at me. You think I want someone bigger than me? I mean, it might be a fetish to get down and dirty, but nah. We want a woman who is fit, feminine, friendly. Ladies, why is it that you want what you want and we can't want what we want? Let's make it make sense here. Okay? We should not sign when saying shame, insult, guilt need to be right about what men want and what men need. And it's certainly not what this woman came here for the show, talk to Kevin, because she was all over the place, talk about realtors and now about overweight women, things of that nature. So this is on this holiday show here. So I'm gonna end the video here. What do you guys think of this video here? Was Kevin off base? Was this woman off base? Am I off base? Because I don't want a big girl either. Like, comment, subscribe, click on that bell notification below. Let me know what you guys think. But until next time, I am that dude named Dave, and I'm out of here. See you guys later.